Hi there, it's Zoe here from the New Leaf Coaching and Kinesiology, and today I wanted to show you how to make a vision board that works. Now, you're probably already aware, if you're watching this video, that the basic concept of a vision board is to put together images that represent what you want in your life and make those images a reality. Well, that's what a working vision board can do. However, not all vision boards work, and you can waste a lot of time and energy because the formula's not right or the intention is off. So they're kind of doomed from the start. They don't get, well, I won't say they're doomed, they just don't get the results that you can get if you do it properly. Well, you do it in this method that I work with anyway. So I've been making vision boards every year since 2011 and have run vision board workshops since 2013. And over the years, I've learned how to make a functional vision board that works, and I've seen why many of them fail. Now, these vision boards you see here are all mine. They may not be everyone's cup of tea. That's okay. I know my style's a bit bold, a bit bright and colourful. That's okay. I can look at these all year. I keep my vision boards in my room, so it's not like they're out in public thing. They're just for me anyway, really. So, but yeah, just to give you an idea that that's the general kind of formation that I go for, and I'll be explaining more about how that works as we go through these lessons. But yeah, just so you can get that into your eyes, that's kind of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about making a functional vision board. Alright, so let's keep going. So why do vision boards fail? Well, here's the main reasons that I've noticed. People add images that don't have feelings, so they put things up that should be on their board instead of images they want to make a reality. And they may look impressive, but they don't have any feeling. There's no connection to it. Too many images. There's, cluttered vision boards lead to cluttered goals. That's my opinion anyway. And, who needs the pressure? Like, it's too much. It's hard to look at. I started off, I did that probably the first 2 years. That was when I went, hang on, this isn't working. There is no way I can possibly manifest even half of what I've put on this board. Like, it was packed. That's alright. I learned. But you can learn from my mistakes, yeah? And I've seen people do this in the workshops as well. And they also will have really massive boards that are really hard to fill. So you just want a nice size board with the right amount of images for your board, yeah? Because the bigger the board, the more images. It's too hard. And you want to be able to look at it and feel that it's achievable. So less is more. But if you can just, have a nice balance on your page, as you saw with my vision boards earlier. Not too much, not too little. And the other thing is they're forgettable. So people make vision boards and they start out with really good intentions, but then they forget about their vision board and just let it become part of the furniture. So I'm going to be talking through these lessons about how to stay focused on what you've created. Alright, so to make your vision board work, there's a few things you must do. And one, you've got to make it feel good. Like, you're going to look at it all year. So if you can feel what you want and you can align with that, you're more likely to attract it into your life. So the object of making a functional vision board is to feel what you're aligning with, and it might be overwhelming in January. You might go, whoa, I don't know how I'm going to get my head around that. I don't know if I'm capable of doing that. And that's why you have 12 months to get used to it, because by the end of that 12 months, you're aligned with it. You're like, yeah, I've looked at it every day. I'm totally cool with that. So you have to embody the quality or feeling of that which you desire. Not so much the object. So you're not, you could say, I guess, look at a picture of a car and go, yeah, I'm going to feel good about it. But it's really the feeling that having that car gives you, or whatever it is that you want to manifest. So it's not really about the objects. We're not talking about objects here. So, but yeah, it's the feeling that you want to get from it. And when you are in alignment with that feeling, you will naturally attract it to you. Make it look good, because this is a reflection of your life that you're designing, and you want your life to look good. It's much better for your self-esteem. I might talk about this later, but I'm just going to mention this now. When it comes to looking good, that's why it's really important, if you have, try and source images that don't look obviously like they're from trashy magazines. Because you buy a trashy magazine and you read it once and you throw it out. Now, you don't want that happening with your vision board. You want nice quality images that look good and you can live with them, and you're proud to look at them. You're proud for other people to see it. Like it's, something you want to, you enjoy it. And the third thing is be memorable. So you look at your board and memorize your design until you're familiar with it. And you check in daily, or at least weekly. I mean, sometimes you can go for a couple of weeks and you just don't even think about it, and then you see it all again and you go, oh, that's right, wow, that's what I've been doing. And especially when you get off track, I've noticed this, that when you get really busy and you get really, into things, you forget about your vision board, and then you come back to it and go, what have I been doing? Like, that's not what I wanted to be manifesting. And so then you come back to your board, and something that I do is, I have it somewhere where I can sit and or lie down and just kind of ponder it. Sometimes just look at how it fits together and how it flows and how it works. And I'll be talking more about how the flow between all of the sections of the vision board in another lesson, but I won't talk about that today. But yeah, when you make a vision board, set an intention that you're committing to it all year, that you're going to remember it all year. Now, before you start madly cutting out lots of exciting pictures, you need to tune into what you want. So most people immediately think love, money, health, stuff like that, and possessions. But there's more to life than that. You want to feel good in every area of your life. You want everything to flow with energy and happiness. You also want nice people around you and to feel supported. You probably would like to feel empowered and get into creative projects that are fun and make you feel capable and accomplished and satisfied. And let's not forget learning new skills and connecting with your spirit. And you probably value being seen in the right light and being appreciated by the people that matter to you. So you want to, have a good impression. You want to feel good about what you're doing. And what does that look like for you? So this is where you need to get specific. You need to really picture and feel what a good life means for you. What dreams and goals do you want to look at every day? Like, what do you want to manifest? And be really specific about it. Now, in the next lesson, I will be talking about the specific life areas, the 9 life areas. So you will get a chance to, nut out what you need to get specific with. And you also want to be familiar with it so that you can welcome those goals and dreams in. And that's what I was saying earlier about the 12-month thing, that you've got 12 months to get familiar with it. So you want to be welcoming it in. And, you don't need to welcome it all in like, oh, I'm going to have this all manifested by March. That's not the point. This takes a year to work through. The way that I work is I do them every year. Some people will do them when they feel like doing them, or they do it every couple of years. I think that your energy changes every year, so you may as well change your goals and your intentions. Now, you want to, you actually save a lot of energy because you're not thinking about what you want all the time. You save a lot of energy. So imagine how much energy you put into thinking, oh, I need to do this and this, and I want this, and what do I want, writing lists and all that kind of stuff. If you have a vision board, it's there for a year. You can kind of set and forget when it comes to that. Although you don't forget your vision board, you just forget thinking about it all the time. Yeah. Okay, and you can just absorb the images into your subconscious, and then you just stand firm, knowing that they're going to actualize. You know, you just wait for them to come a reality. I mean, you do work towards them, but that's where you're headed, and you just know what you're working towards. You just trust and allow. So imagine not wasting energy on things you don't want. How cute is this picture? Sorry, I have to say something about it. I just think that's so cute. But you know, he's getting rid of his toys. He doesn't want them anymore. And he's also, you know, showing a little bit of business savvy there. So that's a bit of a career move going on there, a career picture. So when you know what you're manifesting, it's easier to feel what isn't right for you, because you just know. You think you're like, no, that's not aligned with what I'm doing. So you don't end up getting caught going down pathways that waste your energy and absorb your attention that aren't good for you. So imagine living the life that you actually want. Okay, that's what we're heading towards, and by progressively realizing it and attracting it to you. So it's like I said, you're not trying to get it all into you by March. You want to get it over 12 months, and that's okay. Now you're starting to see how to make a vision board work for you. Yeah, you basically just choose pictures that are really specific, that you have a clear intention and feeling about them. They trigger something in you that's inspiring and exciting and a bit motivating, a little bit, maybe even a little bit scary too. It's a bit like, ooh, could I do that? Could I have that? That's what you want. You want a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of a charge to it, yeah? So to recap, what you want is to make your board work. You want it to feel good, you want it to look good, and you want it to be memorable. You want all of it. You don't just want love or money and health. Everyone wants health. That's pretty much very essential. But all of the other things are actually essential for a full and happy life. And remembering what does a good life look like for you. And you know, when it comes to that get specific part, we will go into that a little bit more in the next couple of videos. But yeah, and just be open to what you're attracting. Now the next lesson, how to empower your vision board. So you're going to learn about the different life areas and how to lay them out on your vision board so that you can have a full vision. Yeah, not just this, you know, emphasized in one area and, you know, too much in one area and nothing going on in the other area. Don't want that. So I'll be back in a couple of days with that video. And yep, it's about getting specific in all 9 life areas, and then you will know exactly what you want to focus on. And oh, there's a picture of me. That's a rare thing on the internet because I'm a total introvert. If you met me, you probably wouldn't think so, but if you look for me online, you'll figure it out. But until the next time I see you or share with you, you can download my free PDF for setting empowered New Year intentions. It takes about 5 minutes to fill out, and it's 10 questions that get you thinking about what you've already achieved and how to build on that. So you'll find the link for that below this video, and go and download that. And I look forward to sharing with you soon. And thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.